Your kidneys are two of the most vital organs in your body, silently working around the clock to filter waste, regulate fluids, and balance essential minerals like potassium, sodium, and phosphorus. But what if I told you that many of the foods you eat every day are secretly destroying these crucial organs? That's right. Foods that seem harmless or even healthy can be quietly straining your kidneys, increasing the risk of chronic kidney disease, kidney stones, and even heart complications. Today, I'm going to reveal the foods that you absolutely need to avoid to protect your kidneys, improve your overall health, and feel more energetic. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last food on this list might surprise you and is something most people consider completely safe. One of the biggest threats to kidney health is sodium. Processed and packaged foods such as canned soups, frozen dinners, and even seemingly innocent snack items contain alarming amounts of sodium. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports that excessive sodium intake is strongly linked to high blood pressure, a leading cause of kidney damage. When your blood pressure remains elevated over time, your kidneys must work harder to filter blood efficiently, which gradually impairs their function. This is why experts recommend carefully reading nutrition labels and choosing low-sodium alternatives whenever possible. Even small daily reductions in sodium intake can significantly reduce kidney stress over the long term. Processed meats are another silent danger. Foods like bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats are not only loaded with sodium, but also contain preservatives such as nitrates and phosphates. Research published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition indicates that these additives can contribute to kidney disease progression, especially in individuals who already have compromised kidney function. Moreover, processed meats are high in protein, and while protein is essential for our bodies, excessive amounts can overburden the kidneys, making it harder for them to maintain balance in the blood. Choosing fresh, unprocessed meats or plant-based protein alternatives is a safer strategy to support long-term kidney health. Even foods that are generally considered healthy, like dairy products, can pose risks for kidney function. Milk, cheese, and yogurt are rich in calcium, potassium, and phosphorus. While these minerals are important for bone health and muscle function, they can become dangerous when kidneys cannot regulate them properly. High phosphorus levels can weaken bones, and elevated potassium levels may disturb heart rhythms, a potentially life-threatening condition. For those with kidney issues, moderating dairy intake or choosing low phosphorus, low potassium alternatives is essential to prevent complications. Potatoes are another staple that requires caution. Rich in potassium, potatoes can be problematic for individuals with compromised kidney function. When kidneys are unable to filter excess potassium effectively, blood levels can rise, increasing the risk of hyperkalemia, a condition that can trigger dangerous heart arrhythmias. While methods like soaking potatoes or double cooking can reduce potassium levels, people with severe kidney disease should consider lower potassium alternatives such as cauliflower or green beans. Canned foods, while convenient, often conceal hidden dangers. Many are high in sodium and preservatives that can exacerbate kidney strain. Some also contain phosphorus additives, which can be challenging for compromised kidneys to filter. Studies have consistently shown that diets high in sodium and phosphorus correlate with faster progression of chronic kidney disease. Opting for fresh or frozen foods whenever possible, or selecting products labeled low sodium or phosphate-free, is an effective strategy to protect your kidneys. Artificial sweeteners are often marketed as healthy sugar substitutes, appearing in diet sodas, sugar-free desserts, and low-calorie snacks. But research suggests that overconsumption of artificial sweeteners may negatively impact kidney function over time. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that excessive intake of certain non-nutritive sweeteners was associated with a gradual decline in kidney filtration rates. If kidney health is a priority, it is wiser to reduce overall sweetness in your diet, use natural alternatives like stevia in moderation, or simply enjoy foods with their natural flavors. Fruits commonly praised for their health benefits, like bananas, also warrant caution. High in potassium, bananas can pose a risk for individuals whose kidneys are not functioning optimally. Elevated potassium in the blood or hyperkalemia can disrupt heart rhythms and even lead to cardiac arrest in severe cases. Choosing fruits with lower potassium content, such as apples or berries, can allow you to enjoy sweet, nutritious options without overloading your kidneys. Even small condiments can have a surprisingly large impact. Pickles, preserved in brine and salt, are loaded with sodium, which contributes to high blood pressure and kidney strain. For those managing kidney issues, Replacing pickles with fresh cucumbers or low-sodium versions is a simple change that can yield long-term benefits. Juices, often considered healthy, can also contain hidden dangers. Orange juice, for instance, is high in potassium. While potassium is vital for nerve and muscle function, impaired kidneys may struggle to filter it efficiently, increasing the risk of heart complications. Moderation is key, and water or lower potassium juices are safer choices for those concerned about kidney function. Snacking habits also matter. Potato chips are a widely consumed snack that can be extremely harmful due to high sodium and unhealthy fat content. Excessive sodium elevates blood pressure, while trans fats used in frying can negatively affect cardiovascular health, compounding kidney risks. Choosing snacks low in sodium and free from unhealthy fats is critical for kidney protection and overall health. Sodas, especially dark-colored varieties, are not only high in sugar but also contain phosphoric acid, a substance linked to kidney stone formation and potential kidney damage over time. Excess sugar intake further contributes to obesity and diabetes, two major risk factors for chronic kidney disease. Water, herbal teas, and beverages free from phosphoric acid and excess sugar are far superior alternatives. Even leafy greens like spinach, despite being nutrient-rich, contain oxalates and high potassium levels. Oxalates can increase the risk of kidney stones, particularly in susceptible individuals. Cooking spinach can reduce oxalate content, but moderation is still essential. Substitutes such as kale, lettuce, or other lower oxalate vegetables can be better options for those with kidney concerns. Even foods often labeled healthy, such as whole wheat bread, need to be consumed mindfully. Whole wheat is higher in phosphorus and potassium compared to white bread, which can accumulate in the body if kidneys are unable to filter them effectively. Excess phosphorus may weaken bones, while high potassium can affect heart rhythm. Considering alternatives or limiting intake is a practical way to support kidney health without compromising overall nutrition. The truth is, protecting your kidneys doesn't require a complete diet overhaul. It requires awareness and deliberate choices. Reducing high sodium, high potassium, high phosphorus, and heavily processed foods while focusing on fresh, minimally processed options can dramatically reduce stress on your kidneys. Scientific studies consistently show that dietary modifications are one of the most effective ways to prevent the progression of kidney disease and maintain healthy kidney function over time. Remember, every small change counts. Swapping a soda for water, replacing potato chips with raw vegetables, or choosing fresh meat over processed options might seem minor, but cumulatively, these choices can preserve kidney function, improve cardiovascular health, and enhance your overall quality of life. Your kidneys work tirelessly for you. Giving them the right support through your diet is one of the best investments you can make for your long-term health. If you found this information valuable, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stay updated with more tips on kidney-friendly diets and overall wellness. Share this video with friends and family who may unknowingly be consuming foods that strain their kidneys. And remember, your health is in your hands. Small adjustments today can prevent serious complications tomorrow. By understanding the impact of each food on your kidneys and making informed decisions, you are taking a crucial step toward better health. Kidney-friendly living is not about deprivation, but about balance, knowledge, and prioritizing your long-term well-being. Whether it's choosing fresh produce over canned, reducing processed meat consumption, or monitoring potassium-rich foods, each action counts. Finally, I encourage you to revisit your kitchen and start making changes immediately. Opt for low-sodium alternatives, hydrate adequately, choose fresh over processed, and moderate high potassium and phosphorus foods. This knowledge, applied consistently, can safeguard your kidneys for years to come. Protect your kidneys today, and your future self will thank you. For more insights and practical tips to improve kidney health, check out our resources and guides, and remember, the first step to change is awareness. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your health transform.